What's up, Wayne Brown here with CFF Coding Source. Today we're looking at a PowerShell module. What this is that this module will look at the images and it will retrieve the metadata from the image that you're looking at. I got it from here. What you do is come over here and click on RAW, Control A to select everything. Paste it inside of whatever editor that you're going to use, but you have to run it in administrative mode. If it's not run in administrative mode, this will not work. So as you can tell, this right here is running right now in administrative mode. So you paste it in yonder and then you're going to save it. So you're going to save it inside of two locations. You're going to save it inside of your System32 Windows PowerShell version 1.0 modules, and you're going to save it inside of here. And as you see, the folder name is the same as the file name. They have to be identical. Okay, the next place that we're going to come down here to our system WOW 64, come right down here and modules, and right there, same thing. The file name has to be the same as the folder name, so they have to be identical. So once you do that, okay, so what we're going to do is that we're going to come over here and we're going to import this module right here. Hit Control A and then copy. And what that does is that's going to run the script. Only thing we got to do is just hit our right mouse button. Okay, so it's giving us this warning. It says cannot be loaded because running scripts is disabled on this system. So what we have to do now is that we have to run another script. So we got to run set execution policy remote signed. So we're going to run that and then paste that on. We're going to clear it and then let's run this again and see if it'll run. And it ran without any issues. That was right here. So get file metadata file and then the file name. I did this one right here. I haven't checked this one yet, but I did this one. I'm going to check this in a second, but I did this one right here. So and I've got it right here. So I'm just going to copy that, and in a new window we're going to paste it in, and there we go. We get all of our file data. So let's take a look at the select dimensions. There's something I want to check, and if this works, this is going to be awesome. Okay, so that gives us the dimensions of 600 by 6,000 by 4,000. So what I want to look at is that I want to come over here. So what I want to do is I want to see if I can actually get that. So that is the get the dimensions. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get the copyright. So we're going to copy just this. Let's try to grab a hold of it and paste it in, and then I want to get the copyright. Let's spell it right. And there we go. That is so friggin' awesome. That is what I wanted. That is friggin' awesome. So now I will be able to run my script and I'll be able to grab a hold of each one of the items that I need. Okay, awesome. It's got my camera. Copy this. And then we're going to add quotes. Since there's a space between them, it needs to have a quote on them. So, see there? Now let's take this and let's paste it here with a comma, and then let's do camera model. There we go. So that is how you do it. So that's how we can iterate through this entire list right here, and we can grab a hold of all of the important details that we need. Bring this over here and run it. And now let's copy all of this, come back over here and paste it in. I'm not sure what these LRMs are for. Okay, so in the last part, I'm doing this about 6 hours later, we have this right here. So whenever we get the output, it outputs, it gives us these weird characters right here. These are Unicode characters. So what we have to do is that we need to remove these Unicode characters. So after a bunch of trial and error and research, I found a way to do it. I even posted a question on here regarding the issue. How can we eliminate this so the output is clean without these Unicode characters? So I posted that 7 hours ago at 12:42 last night. Let's take a look at something here. So inside of our System32 folder, come down here. So what I did is that I did a replace on these characters, or on this character here, and then a replace on this character. This is the part that confused me. I thought there needed to be a comma there, but there's no comma, no nothing. It's just replace. So this right here, and the same thing here, and you run this. So let's open up our command prompt. This right here, import module get file metadata, which is what we did before, except at this time you do a force on it. Whenever you do a force on it, then it will force the new update for the edits that you've done. So let's just show you what happens when you have an error. So if you have a comma in it and then you run this right here, you will get an error, and it will give you an error right here. Okay, so what you do then is that you come back, you get rid of the commas, you get rid of your error, and then you rerun it again, and then you have no error. Okay, so this is what it looked like to begin with. Let's go ahead and make this bigger so that we can see it. So then we come over here, we copy this, paste it, and then we run it, and now we don't have that stuff anymore. So I updated my post right here. Have an update for your code. Replace line 52, which is this line right here, with this line right here. This will get rid of the Unicode characters U200E and U200F. Okay, so I posted that 9 minutes ago at 7:50. So now whenever I go to use this code, or anybody goes to use this code, as long as he updates it, if he doesn't update his code, I'm gonna have the code available on my website as well. The link is in the description below. So yeah, we finally got that working. I am Wayne Barron with CFF Coding Source. Y'all have a good one now. Bye bye.